Your Subaru doesn't feel the same anymore. The engine that used to pull strong now feels sluggish. Fuel economy that was 28 miles per gallon is now barely 22. The smooth idle you remember is now rough and inconsistent. You're thinking the engine is just worn out, time for a new car. But here's what I know from 15 years of working on Subarus. Most tired engines aren't worn out at all. They're just dirty, clogged, and running on degraded fluids. Last week, a customer brought in a 2014 Forester with 142,000 miles that ran terribly. Rough idle, poor acceleration, check engine light, burning a quart of oil every 2,000 miles. I performed a complete engine restoration service. Total cost? $380 in parts and fluids. The result? Engine runs like it has 40,000 miles again. Power restored, smooth idle, oil consumption stopped, 26 miles per gallon return. Today, I'm showing you the exact engine restoration procedure that brings Subaru engines back to life. No engine rebuild, no major repairs, just strategic maintenance that reverses years of neglect. Keep watching, because this could save you from trading in a car that just needs proper service. Let's get into it. Why engines lose performance over time. Before we fix the problem, understand what causes engine deterioration. It's not normal wear, it's accumulated contamination and neglect. Carbon deposits build up on intake valves. Direct injection engines spray fuel into cylinders, not through intake valves. The valves never get washed by fuel. Carbon accumulates and chokes airflow into cylinders. This reduces power and causes rough running. Oil passages get clogged with sludge. Old oil breaks down and forms thick deposits. These deposits restrict oil flow to critical components. Valve train components don't get adequate lubrication. The PCV system gets blocked. Crankcase ventilation clogs with oil vapors and carbon. This creates excessive pressure in the engine. Pressure forces oil past seals, causing consumption and leaks. Fuel injectors develop deposits. Fuel leaves behind varnish that restricts injector spray patterns. Poor atomization creates incomplete combustion. This causes misfires, carbon buildup, and poor fuel economy. Combustion chambers accumulate carbon. Incomplete combustion leaves carbon on piston tops and cylinder heads. This raises compression artificially and causes engine knock. The good news? All of this is reversible without disassembly. Step 1. Complete PCV system service. The PCV system is the most overlooked cause of engine problems. Cleaning it is the foundation of engine restoration. What you'll need: new PCV valve $15 to $25, PCV hoses and grommets $20 to $40, throttle body cleaner, intake manifold gaskets, degreaser and brushes. The procedure: replace the PCV valve in the valve cover. It's usually a simple twist and pull removal. New valve ensures proper crankcase ventilation. Inspect and replace all PCV hoses. These rubber lines crack and leak over time. Even small cracks cause vacuum leaks and oil consumption. Remove the intake manifold. This gives access to clean carbon deposits. On most Subarus, it's 8 to 10 bolts and some vacuum lines. Soak the manifold overnight in degreaser. Use Purple Power or similar industrial degreaser. Scrub thoroughly with brushes to remove all carbon buildup. Clean the throttle body. Remove it from the manifold. Spray throttle body cleaner on the butterfly valve and bore. Scrub gently with a soft brush. Clean the MAF sensor. Use only MAF sensor cleaner spray. Never touch the sensor elements. Spray from 4 to 6 inches away and let air dry. Reinstall everything with new gaskets. Torque bolts to specification. Reconnect all vacuum lines and electrical connectors. This service eliminates oil consumption from excessive crankcase pressure, rough idle from vacuum leaks, poor throttle response from carbon buildup. Check engine lights from MAF contamination. Total cost: $80 to $120. Total time: 4 to 6 hours. Shop cost: $500 to $700. Step 2. Intake valve carbon cleaning. Direct injection engines need periodic carbon removal. This is the single biggest performance restoration procedure. Two methods exist: walnut blasting and chemical cleaning. Walnut blasting, professional service. Media blasting removes carbon without damaging valves. Crushed walnut shells are hard enough to remove carbon, but soft enough not to scratch. The intake manifold is removed. Each intake port is blasted individually. Carbon is vacuumed out before reassembly. Cost: $400 to $600 at shops that offer this service. Results are immediate and dramatic. Chemical cleaning, DIY method. Use a product like BG44K or Seafoam. Remove the intake manifold for direct access. Spray cleaner directly onto intake valves. Let it soak for several hours or overnight. The solvent dissolves carbon deposits. Rotate the engine by hand to access all valves. Repeat the process 2 to 3 times for heavy buildup. Vacuum out dissolved carbon before reassembly. Cost: $50 to $80 in chemicals. Results are good, but not as complete as walnut blasting. When to do this service: every 80,000 to 100,000 miles for prevention. Immediately if you have these symptoms: rough idle, especially when cold, hesitation during acceleration, reduced power, especially at high RPM, misfires under load, poor fuel economy despite new spark plugs. After carbon cleaning, expect 15 to 20% power increase, smoother idle and throttle response, 2 to 4 miles per gallon fuel economy improvement, elimination of hesitation and misfires. Step 3. Fuel system, deep clean. Dirty fuel injectors and contaminated fuel system kill performance. A complete fuel system cleaning restores proper fuel delivery. Professional injector cleaning. Remove all fuel injectors from the engine. Send them to a specialist for ultrasonic cleaning and flow testing. Services like injector rehab or local shops offer this. Cost: $150 to $250 for all injectors. Injectors are cleaned, tested, and balanced to within 1 to 2% of each other. New O-rings and filters are installed. Results last 80,000 plus miles. DIY fuel system cleaning. Add a quality fuel system cleaner to the tank. Chevron Techron, BG44K, or Redline SI1. These are professional grade, not cheap gas station additives. Run the tank down to near empty, refill, and add another bottle of cleaner. Repeat this process 2 to 3 tanks in a row. For severe deposits, use concentrated cleaners. Pour directly into the fuel rail while running. This bypasses the tank and hits injectors directly. Requires removing the fuel rail feed line temporarily. More aggressive, but more effective. Replace the fuel filter if accessible. Many Subarus have in-tank filters that aren't serviceable. Older models with inline filters should have them changed. Clogged filters restrict flow and strain the fuel pump. After fuel system cleaning, throttle response improves immediately. Engine pulls stronger through the RPM range. Fuel economy returns to normal levels. Misfires and hesitation disappear. Total cost for DIY $60 to $100. Professional service $300 to $450. If you made it this far, then consider liking this video, giving it a thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. This helps me bring you more honest car advice. Step 4. Engine oil flush and fresh fluids. Old oil leaves deposits that restrict flow and reduce lubrication. An oil flush followed by fresh oil brings life back to engines. The engine flush procedure. Add an engine flush product to old oil, Liqui Moly engine flush, or similar quality product. Don't use harsh solvents that damage seals. Idle the engine for 10 to 15 minutes. The flush circulates and dissolves sludge deposit. Don't drive the car during this period. Drain the oil immediately after flushing. The flush loosens deposits that drain with the old oil. You'll see dark contaminated oil pouring out. Install a new filter and fill with quality synthetic oil. Use the correct viscosity for your model, Mobile One, Castrol Edge, or genuine Subaru oil. Run the engine for 500 miles. Check oil color after 500 miles. If it's very dark already, repeat the flush. Severely neglected engines may need 2 to 3 flushes. After oil flush and fresh oil, engine runs quieter, valve train noise reduces, oil pressure improves, internal components get proper lubrication again, future oil stays cleaner longer. Important: some mechanics oppose oil flushes. They worry about dislodging debris that clogs passages. This risk exists only in severely neglected engines. For most engines, the benefits far outweigh risks. If concerned, do 1,000-mile oil changes for 3 to 4 cycles instead. This gradually cleans the engine without harsh chemicals. Step 5. Ignition system refresh. Worn ignition components cause misfires and poor combustion. Replacing the entire ignition system restores complete combustion. What to replace? All spark plugs, obviously. Use OEM NGK or Denso plugs to exact specifications. Gap them properly, even if pre-gapped. All ignition coils, even coils that aren't failing yet, degrade over time. Weak spark causes incomplete combustion. Replace all at once for uniform performance. Spark plug wires, if equipped. Older Subarus use plug wires instead of coil-on plug. High resistance in wires reduces spark energy. Replace with quality wires from NGK or OEM. Apply dielectric grease. Coat spark plug boots and coil connections. This prevents corrosion and ensures good electrical contact. After ignition system refresh, engine pulls harder through entire RPM range. Fuel economy improves from complete combustion. Cold starts become instant and smooth. No more hesitation or stumbling. Total cost: $250 to $400 depending on model. This investment pays back quickly in performance and efficiency. Step 6. Compression and leak down test. Before and after your restoration, test compression. This documents the improvement and verifies engine health. Compression test procedure: remove all spark plugs. Disconnect the fuel pump fuse. Install compression tester in cylinder number 1. Have helper crank engine for 5 seconds. Record the pressure reading. Repeat for all cylinders. Healthy Subaru engines show 150 to 180 psi per cylinder. Variation between cylinders under 10%. Low compression indicates internal wear, but often it's just carbon deposits holding valves open. After restoration, retest compression. You'll often see 10 to 20 psi improvement per cylinder. This confirms carbon removal and improved valve sealing. Leak down test is more detailed. Pressurizes cylinder to 100 psi. Measures how much air leaks past rings and valves. Less than 10% leak down is excellent. 10 to 20% is good. Over 20% indicates internal wear. These tests tell you if restoration worked or if the engine truly needs internal repairs. Step 7. Driving habits for maintaining, like new performance. After restoration, maintain results with proper driving. These habits prevent carbon buildup from returning. Italian tune-up monthly. Once a month, take your Subaru on a highway run. Accelerate hard through the gears to red line. High RPM operation burns carbon deposits. This keeps valves and combustion chambers clean. Use top-tier gasoline exclusively. Shell, Chevron, Mobil, Costco, and other top-tier brands. These have better detergent packages that prevent deposits, worth the extra 5 to 10 cents per gallon. Add fuel system cleaner every 5,000 miles. Maintain injector cleanliness with regular treatment. Prevents buildup from returning between deep cleaning. Avoid extended idling. Long idle periods create carbon buildup. The engine runs rich and incomplete combustion occurs. Shut off the engine if stopped for more than 2 minutes. Let the engine fully warm up before hard acceleration. Cold engines don't combust fuel completely. Wait until coolant reaches operating temperature. Then drive normally without babying it. Change oil religiously. Fresh oil prevents sludge formation. Never exceed 5,000 miles between changes. Use quality synthetic oil always. The complete engine restoration package. Here's the full service summarized. PCV system service, $80 to $120. Intake valve carbon cleaning, $400 to $600 professional, $50 to $80 DIY chemical. Fuel system deep clean, $150 to $250 professional injectors, $60 to $100 DIY. Engine oil flush and fresh oil, $60 to $80. Complete ignition system, $250 to $400. Total investment, $1,000 to $1,450 for complete restoration. Compare this to new engine, $5,000 to $8,000. Used engine, $2,500 to $4,000. Trading for another car, $5,000 to $15,000 down payment. The restoration is 10 to 20% the cost of replacement, and results are often indistinguishable from a new engine. Expected results after complete restoration. Here's what customers report after this service. Power returns to like new levels. The engine pulls strong through the entire RPM range. Passing power on highways feels confident again. Fuel economy improves 15 to 25%. Engines that got 22 miles per gallon return to 26 to 28 miles per gallon. This pays for the service within a year. Idle becomes glass smooth. Rough idle and vibration disappear. The engine hums quietly at stoplights. Oil consumption stops or reduces dramatically. Engines burning a quart every 1,500 miles drop to 1 quart per 5,000. This comes from proper PCV function and reduced blow-by. Check engine lights clear and stay off. Misfires, fuel trim issues, and sensor codes disappear. The engine runs clean enough to pass emissions easily. Confidence returns. You trust the car again for long trips. No more worrying about breakdowns or performance issues. This psychological benefit is worth as much as the performance gain. When restoration won't work, be realistic about engine condition. Restoration fixes contamination and neglect issues. It doesn't fix mechanical wear. Restoration won't help if you have low compression from worn piston rings. Under 120 psi indicates internal wear. You need engine rebuild or replacement. Excessive oil consumption from ring wear. More than 1 quart per 1,000 miles suggests serious wear. Restoration might reduce it, but won't eliminate it. Rod knock or bearing noise. Metallic knocking that increases with RPM. This is internal damage requiring engine work. Coolant in oil or oil in coolant. Head gasket failure needs repair first. Restoration procedures won't fix this. For most engines with 80,000 to 200,000 miles that just feel tired, restoration brings them back to like new condition. It's the most cost-effective way to extend engine life. Your Subaru's engine is probably not worn out. It's just dirty, clogged, and running on contaminated fluids. This restoration procedure reverses years of accumulated deposits. The result is an engine that feels and performs like new again. For a fraction of the cost of replacement, you get years more reliable service and the satisfaction of knowing you restored your engine instead of replacing it. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.